Hi, today we are starting a very interesting franchise workshop for a much needed service in India called Sneakinn Laundry. Along with me is the founder of the company, Mr. Sahil Jain. Sahil, I'll straight away go to you and ask you why franchising for Sneakinn and what's your expectation from this workshop?
So, hi, thanks for having me here. I'm Sahil Jain, co-founder of Sneakinn. So, of course, as you know, Sneakinn is a premium shoe and bag care service. We already have 4 stores across Delhi, NCR, and Bombay. But we were looking to, expand to different territories like, let's say, Hyderabad, Chennai. And we saw that, there is certainly a need for a local partner in those cities in order to adapt to the local conditions and navigate through the challenges that come in certain cities, right? Besides this, we thought franchising would be a good option for us because we work on a model where we have a centralized processing facility, and it would be a faster way to grow if we get into franchising, right? So those were the main reasons that we are actually exploring the franchising model. Besides this, from this workshop, as has it has been also communicated to me earlier, I'm expecting that we'll dwell deeper into how we can form a model for sneak-in franchises, as well as explore different options that we have, be it FOCO, COCO, um, FOFO, all kinds of things. I'll get to learn a lot from because, of course, we don't have that expertise that you guys have. So I'm looking forward to learning a lot in this workshop about the entire franchise world and how it works.
Absolutely. I'm glad that you're looking at franchising as a scalable solution. Once you get this right, this will really help you grow very quickly. The initial phase takes a little bit of time. The initial foundation needs meticulous planning, strategy, operations. You need to really work on the brand and set it up perfectly for franchise growth. Once we do that, then the growth is going to be very fast. So today's workshop is to help you strategize the model. I'm also going to run you through, the different models that exist, FOCO, FOFO, FICO, FOFO, different kinds of models that are available on franchising and what could suit the sneak-in growth model. That's what we're going to do today. So let's start the workshop. I'm excited about starting this journey, and together we'll build the sneak-in franchise model. Thank you. Hi. We've just completed the workshop with Sneakinn. Along with me is Sahil Jain and Vikas ji. Sahil is the founder of the company. Sahil, I'll straight away go to you and ask you about what has been the key takeaways from this discussion, and have you got all the clarity that you needed when you started off? You set some expectations. Over to you.
Of course, of course, Amit, thank you for such a great workshop and a session. You and your team were very informative and got to learn a lot during the entire workshop. Almost lasted for 2 hours, and got to deep dive into all the different models and which would perfectly fit sneak in and the scope that's our kind of model and our service has in different cities. So yeah, it was a great learning experience, and I'm looking forward to the next session that we have post we receive all the marketing kits based on the discussions that we have today.
Great. Vikas ji, you came in the later half of this discussion, and I think you hit the core. You hit the nail on the head from the word go. Any recommendations from your side? Anything that you believe is your takeaway from this particular exercise?
No, as Amit, as Sahil suggested, yeah, it was really very informative, and I also look forward, getting those marketing kits and the franchise agreement details. And there are definitely the model which we discussed, the hybrid model. Probably that really, stuck quite a, it really stuck well with me because we can't have one kind of a model in our kind of operations. So that's a big takeaway for me. And I look forward, getting more and more details about the financial projections of Sneakin, like what financial model we should put forward for the franchises? Because I have still, in my mind to have some sort of a performance guarantee or security with the franchises, because my experience in the past with some franchises has been not very encouraging. So just take this point and think over it. If you feel otherwise, we are okay with it, and if you feel there's something can be done to address this concern, that will be great. Thank you very
Surely,
much, and I really
surely,
appreciate.
surely. In fact, the security deposits and performance guarantees from franchisees go a long way in adherences of the business practices that we have. But the challenge is when young brands are starting off, that adds up an additional capital investment from the franchisee side, and there is a certain resistance that comes from the franchisees from that perspective. But I completely understand this from the brand side. I also understand this from the franchisee side. We'll take this into consideration and send you a financial model that we believe can work very well for Sneakinn.
Yeah, really
Thank you
Great.
so
appreciate
much,
that.
Amit.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Absolute pleasure. We'll take this forward. It's the beginning of some great work that we'll do together. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Amit.
Thank you.